Hey Pikmin, how are you doing? Alright, so yeah.
Rain. My hair and feathers are gonna get soaked. Time for some preening when I get back.
Alright, today I want to like wouldn't want to just like, you know, get I saw a couple videos about like Escoffier. I mean it's early access like from Japanese and Chinese today. And yeah, looks like her energy recharge requirements not so high. You need some attack though. But energy recharge requirements not so high. So yeah, I just want to try maybe to do some tests with like the team like this, you know.
I await your instruction.
Hey Mirak, how are you doing? So yeah, today I want to do some oh my god, that's a problem. You know what's the problem is? The problem is, as you know guys, you see this mark, this like arrow. What it means, if you click here,
embraces its duty.
it shows you
because a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Because of Imaginarum Cedar. She talks more. Sure, because of Imaginarum Cedar, you get some buffs. If any of these characters, like one of them, is within your team, you get these buffs. So yeah, you get max HP, attack, and defense are increased by 20%, which is actually, you know, like what? If you do some tests using these characters at the moment, it's kind of like, yeah, it's not a like, it's not going to be a bad test, but yeah, damage will be slightly better than you expect, you know. Imagine what I got Farzan from standard. You know why is that? Let me say why I don't usually suggest you to do like that. These banners, like if you didn't know, work like this. If you have one of these characters, right, within like premium banner, you can get one of them within standard. Do you know why? Because I don't know why the like banners pool. It's kinda, I don't know, like, but usually it's like that. I noticed that. So yeah, let's say like you have a high chances to get it from standard. So yeah, that's why I wouldn't suggest you to do it like to someone on this one. But congrats. I assume you have Constellation 6 Farzan now, not build it, or like it's only first copy. Hey Rohit, how are you doing? I mean, like, yeah, Griffith, like, I don't know why you changed your name, but yeah, I will call you whatever you want. How are you doing? At this point, they are watching me. They are watching you. Oh yeah, maybe. Got Farzan from standard. No, they are not. I mean, like, but yeah, you're super lucky. So yeah, guys, like, I want to do some tests. I want to maybe build my Charlotte, you know, like. Oh yeah, and I won't need to do what? I mean, like, yeah, yesterday I was like just. Yeah, I have this one, which is, you know why? When I switch to, yeah, and hold it, she like, yeah, enters like annoying mode, which was super annoying. Just a second, let me just disable this one. It's, and you need to do it by, yeah, now she cannot do it. Yeah, that's it. Let me switch back. By the way, when is banner announcement for 4-star? Oh, it should be after actually tomorrow or maybe like in a couple days. But we know about 4 stars, by the way. Let me tell you. Like, it's not confirmed, of course, but still we have some info. Just a second. According to the leaks, according to the judgment, it's going to be Aoife, Lila, and Toma.
Publication.
So yeah, Escoffier,
many outstanding journalists.
Escoffier, it's going to be Escoffier, Navia, Aoife, Lila, and Toma. It's the first phase, second phase, Raiden and Kinich, Sarah, Lynette, and someone. So yeah, what I want to do. Yeah, it's only first copy. I didn't know that. Okay, so congrats with that. I mean, like, yeah, but you know what's the point? Is Mirak, if you ask me, you can build Faruzan. Faruzan is a great supportive character. Unfortunately, she needs a ton of energy, and because of that, a little bit difficult to build, especially DPS. I saw a couple times like DPS Faruzan, but yeah, she's fun though. I'm not gonna lie, she's fun. And by the way, you know what? She looks like, if you ask me, she looks like Escoffier. You know, the same like manners, etc., something like that. You know, kinda. Alright, so yeah, let me just do it. I want to build with... Yeah. Yeah, her talents, it's low. Oh my god. It's better to go, like, to use another healer. Yeah, let's go another healer. I want someone which, like, yeah, it's better to use either...
Need my help is
22 HP, just a second. So that's a shield, that's a healing, right? HP regeneration over like 9.2 max HP plus 1k, 12 seconds. And yeah, by the way, like, yeah, about the question of the topic. Energy requirements for like, for Escoffier is not going to be so high. Attack, she needs attack. Yeah, definitely, because she heals pretty good though, you know? She is not, like, I thought she's bad, but let's say like that. First tick, which is like, hey Zoro, how are you doing? Is every platform I use, Griffin? Oh, my username, YouTube was my first local platform, so I said, oh, I see, no problem. Like, let me call you Griffin then. Like, for me, it's, you know why? Like, yeah, it's up to you. Completely up to you. Whatever you want. Tarzan looks like Hatsune. Yeah, like, but you know, like, Pikmin, like, she is a great character, not gonna. You can use actually Faruzan as a DPS as well. Unfortunately, she's a little bit difficult to build because her energy requirements is extremely high, just extremely high, for real. You cannot build her so easily. So yeah, you need like about like 250 to have comfortable play. How are you doing, Zora? What is Chevreuse artifact good on Charlotte? Chevreuse artifacts good on Charlotte? You know, like, you can use that to get some buff, but I would suggest you to not do it. You know why? I mean, like that. I assume, like, let's say like that. If you want to use some artifacts, I would suggest you to use 4-piece Cinder City. You know why? Let me show you my Charlotte. I'm sorry, Rosa. I recently switched her to 4-piece Cinder City. You know why? Because at least you get this 12% damage bonus for 15 seconds. It's actually not a bad timing. I mean, like, duration, and also you get something. You know, you can use that set, which is like. By the way, I don't use that set on Chevreuse anymore. You know why? Let me show you my Chevreuse. Because that set is bad on Chevreuse. Even though it's her signature set, which is actually, if you check it, it says that it's... You know what's the problem with this set? You need enough healing to get that buff. For Shinyon, it's okay. For Chevreuse, it's bad. For Charlotte, might be okay, because Charlotte actually heals pretty well. But I still maybe would suggest you to use like maybe like Cinder City. You can give it a try though. I mean, if you have 4-piece set, try it. If you don't have, I would say yes, use like Cinder City. Cinder City, like, you know why? Most likely you have 4-piece Cinder City, and you can get like some for her, you know? So yeah. And I don't use anymore on that Chevreuse, because yeah, Chevreuse healing is actually terrible, as you know. It's kind of okay, but not great, you know? It doesn't heal so much. Oh, have I done? Yes, I finished my series yesterday after the stream. Like, yeah, I took the shower, to be honest, take a little bit rest, and yes, that was challenging though. You know why? I made a mistake at the one stage. Let me just go there and let me show you. I use the same team. The only change I made is I switch my Navia weapon from like 4-star signature to gravestone. That's it. And it's actually, it wasn't so like significant. Yes, a little bit more damage, but less recharge. So yeah, kind of like okay, but not something crazy, you know. And that's it. My Ningguang helped me a lot. Helped me a lot, and also silence mualani. You first. I saw video Escoffier healing is pretty. Yeah, that's true. Like Griffin, like Escoffier healing is good. You know what? But just keep that in mind. How she heals? When you press her burst, first she heals all of your characters, like teammates, all of them, by pretty significant amount of HP. After that, it's only tick on your active character. So in this case, actually, I would say yes, she is good healer. She is not bad. Yeah, ticks is not, like, the ticks are not so great, but it's 9 ticks every 2 seconds. It's actually a huge amount of HP. So yeah, let's say like that. If you have, just a second. If you have about like 2k attack on your character, about like more like 2+k, right? Not more than that. You can heal like with a standard weapon. About like 7k HP first tick, like team wide, and after that about 2.5k only on an active character. It's actually good, not gonna lie. I didn't expect so much, because let's say she heals kind of like first initial it's like xilonen, as you know, but xilonen has some like xilonen heals only active character, not all of your teammates, you know. So yeah, kinda, I would say, and it's very good for Furina. You know why? It's because Furina needs like initial healing as much as possible, as you know. That's why, for example, you can check, just a second. Yeah, you can check Xingyun. Xingyun, like healing, continuous healing, and like first healing. First healing is actually huge. You see, like 56% of attack plus like this one. It's actually pretty huge. And continuous tick, it's actually small, you know, not so much. If you compare with Jin actually heals more than Xinyu. Like first initial heal, she heals more, but tick is actually low. Just a second, let me find my Jin. So you see that? So field activation healing and continuous regeneration healing. It's small than Xinyu's, but this one is higher than Xinyu by a lot. So yeah, let's say Escoffier is going to be like that. She is going to be healed like, I would say like xilonen. Just a second, let me find xilonen. With like late talent level 9, like kind of like, yeah, she has only continuous healing. No, just let me check it. Does she has only continuous healing? 1 out of defense, but it's defense, like, yeah, just a second, let me check. Oh yeah, it's like Xinyu, kind of like 7k, about 7k. If you have like 3k attack, right? And you check the talent, yeah, it's still like percentage. You can like do multiplying easily. Just a second, let me just check it. Just a second, guys. 3.2k, right? No, actually she heals more than like Xinyu. Like this initial heals, it's more than Xinyu. It's about 7k, close to 7k. And continuous healing, it's about 2.5. Actually, she heals more than Xinyu. Like Escoffier. It's actually good. But it still depends on your attack. Keep that in mind. You need to give her as much as possible. Let's say like that. Not as much as possible. I would say... Right now. You choose very hard enemies. That's why. Yeah, you know, like Zor, I will do some like let's say recap. Just a second. I want to like explain about healing. I will do recap on my, yeah, that's true, actually, yes, because you know why? After that, I was like more carefully like choose all of the enemies, and it was like a little bit challenging, but way more easy than it was before. That's true, because like, yeah, that monolith would destroyed me, because I used Newlet there, but second time when I did that, it was like Barbara and someone, I don't know, like, so yeah, like freeze team, so yeah. Those jumping like big creatures just destroyed me. So about the healing, it's about like 7k and like ticking like 9 ticks by the way per like each per every 2 seconds. It's about 2.5 if you have 2k attack. It's actually huge, not gonna lie. Keep that in mind. I mean, like, you need to adjust attack and energy recharge so you can get that burst pretty like often. You know why? Because her Red Red works like this. Red Red works not only by activating her skill, Red Red also works by activating her burst. It's the point is, if you activate her skill and that cooking mech attacks a nearby enemy, you get like that shred. It depends on how many Cryo and Hydro characters you have. If all team consist of Hydro and Cryo, you get like minus 55 red shred for Hydro and Cryo, but they need to be attacked. But if you use Burst, Burst has AoE, you know? In any case, Burst has some AoE, and because of that, I mean, like, yeah, it would be nice to get enough energy recharge to use that Burst every rotation. You got the point, you know? So yeah, no need to, like, you still can use that mech anyway, you know, to do some damage. But activating that red shred is, I would say, better by using her burst, and burst also heals, you know. So yeah, Furina is being core for every meta. Yeah, let's say like that. Maybe yes, Furina. You know, like, let's say like that. As you know, guys, like I have mentioned that couple so many times. So Furina is the best character in the game, no matter what. She is really, really cool. I don't think that Escoffier can replace or somehow like, yeah, you know, like do some like to be some like competitor. I don't believe that, because Escoffier is going to be good, but not like Furina. Furina is just insanely crazy. Furina like can do literally everything. And by the way, as you know, guys, so yeah, even with this mod, Furina can heal you. And by the way, this, if you remember, like yesterday on Imaginarium Sira, I switched my one of the characters to Furina, and I was able to kill that way up. You know why? Because yeah, I mentioned that, but still, let me show you again. Okay? So yeah, she has some that healing within Fanfare incoming healing bonus conversion rate. So yes, she has small healing to your team. By the way, it's team-wide healing, and by the way, that healing definitely will increase your Escoffier healings as well. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, like she's going to be good, especially with Furina. And yeah, the team is going to be, the core team is going to be Escoffier, Furina. Then you can add some other characters. It depends on you. Or it's building Escoffier easy to build. Just give all attack 60 here, and she's actually yes, like Griffiths. But you know what's the problem? Like on. Like, let's say it's that like that, writing that comment you did, it's actually easy, but when you need some good artifacts, it's actually difficult. You know why? Let me show you something. Because like for me, like, as you know, guys, so yeah, this is my, I made a small video about that. So yeah, this is my future Escoffier build. These artifacts are not bad. I mean, like, it's not like you give like attack, etc., and you're ready to go. You need to do some like, you know, like pretty good artifacts, because you know what's the problem? It's not about attack and energy recharge. Since she's DPS, you need crit rate, crit damage as well. You need some ratio. You cannot go only attack and energy recharge. You need this one as well. That's why she's actually, let's say like that. This type of characters are extremely difficult to build, because you need to build some like yeah, you know, like some balanced character. It's actually difficult to build. You need some crit damage, just keep that in mind, and crit ratio. That's why her weapon exists. Her weapon is just crazy. But the point is, you don't need to use energy recharge sand. go for attack sound. About cryo goblet and attack goblet, I would say like that. If you have enough attack on your goblet, then you can easily go for cryo goblet, because cryo goblet definitely will increase her personal damage. Just keep that in mind. I will test both of them. If I'm not mistaken, I have cryo damage goblet. Just a second. Oh yeah, I have this one, which is good. Hydro. So yeah, I can like level up this one, because you know why? She doesn't need crit rate so much, because she is cryo. So maybe I will build. We'll see. So yeah, instead of attack, you can go that. Unfortunately, it has no attack, but has energy recharge. Luckily, bro, is that gotta be top number one? Escoffier. Oh yeah, you mean like my build? I don't think so, but yeah, she's going to be good. Not gonna lie. About the weapon, I'm going to use this weapon. By the way, Staff of Homer is not a bad option. Just keep that in mind. With Staff of Homer, I will go high on crit damage, low on energy recharge, but I at the same time can do some adjustment. I will check like a lot of stuff, because I have pretty good artifacts, not gonna lie. I will go for this one, and in this case my ratio is going to be 258, 43 plus 19 and plus 15. You know why 15? 15 is from resonance, 19.2 from her ascension, and 141 energy recharge. I assume that 150 energy recharge is enough. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, yes, but about 4-star options, like I told you about that. So yeah, you can use like this one, you can use this one. You actually technically can use this one as well, but this one is not okay, to be honest, but you can, you know. This passive is completely, let's say like that. It's increased attack, yes, after using skills. That's true for 10 seconds though, because per skill duration it's 20 seconds. Just keep that in mind. I assume like this weapon is maybe one of the best free to play, because you can get it from a standard banner, and it gives you pretty much its highest base attack you can get, and also energy recharge, and also crit rate, by the way, 8%. So yeah, like, so yeah, it's not so easy to build like Griffiths. Yeah, true, but you can build Escoffier like xilonen and scale up to Furina, right? You can build xilonen and yes, you can. You mean like ignore completely crit rate, crit damage, and yes, you can, but it would be waste. You know why? Let's say like that. Like as you know, like you can build Furina like you told me, without crit rate, crit damage, only give her energy recharge, right? And 40k HP, but it would be waste. And you know that you need like some HP, that's true. You need some energy recharge, that's also true. But at the same time, you need this one, because without crit rate, crit damage, her saloon members will like, yeah, deals no damage whatsoever. It's bad. And if you compare Furina building and you compare Escoffier, it's harder to build because she needs attack, but not HP. As you know, HP is kind of like, yeah, you can get HP. Like, let me show you my HP goblet. It's crazy, 25.1. You know, like, on all other characters, this one would be just, oh bro, just change it, you know? But it's great for Furina. I think, even at the moment, Candice is a top. Oh yeah, Griffin, yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know actually. Yeah, I got it. Unfortunately, she's level like, yeah. You know why I don't build like some characters? Because, yeah, Constellations is low. Because of that. Actually, Constellation 6 Candice is good, not gonna lie. But yeah, top one. So yeah, it's about like her energy requirements. She's not so hungry on energy, I would say. 150 is more than enough, because you are going to use another cryo. By the way, her skill has AoE. I will do small video today, like short video. I didn't expect that, but that cooking mech has AoE. That's crazy. You know why? Because according to, like, let's say to the leaks, to the talent description, that cooking mech like has no AoE whatsoever and attack only one enemy. But when he hits an enemy, he blows away kinda like, and yes, spread out like all of the icy things to other enemies. It's a small AoE, but at least something, you know? So if enemies somehow grouped, you can hit them. But keep that in mind, you still always can use her burst. Her burst has AoE, and because of that you can hit many enemies and instantly like activate that rash rating. I do have conversion candles on my biggest flex for real. Yo, like, you know why Candice is actually good for Mualani. Candice Constellation 6 good for Arlecchino. She's not bad because she gives you infusion and also gives you normal attack damage at Constellation 6. But actually she's not bad. 50% of Candice's max HP. You need to build her properly, but yeah, she's okay. About Ayaka, by the way, guys. Looks like Ayaka, looks like citlali is a great option for Ayaka. So you don't need to use Shenhe. You know why? Because according to that guys, like I saw just that Japanese guy like test. Since citlali, even though citlali can only rash red pyro and cryo, pyro and hydro, my bad, it's completely okay. She used Cinder City and she is a TDDS because of Catalyst. Because of that, actually she gives the same buff as Ayaka does. So let's say like that, this team, like let's say Ayaka, Citlali, Furina and Escoffier will give you exactly, especially for Ayaka's personal damage, give you exactly the same damage if you switch Ayaka with Shenhe. Just keep that in mind. You know why? By the way, Shenhe was with her signature weapon, which is actually expensive character, you know. The point is, you don't need that Shenhe. Just no need to. You can go Citlali, and Citlali is crazy character. You know why? Because yeah, because of Pyro exists. You can do melts. Hey Dreamers, how are you doing? Oh, she yes, kind of like I just like, yeah, I was like, I wait for Rocha. Alright, so yeah, let's do maybe some you know, like yeah, this test not going to be so crazy something, but yeah, let's just give it a try.
Let's go.
Hey Yoni, how are you doing? So guys, let's do some tests. Oh, let me check first my Ayaka. I use my Ayaka like with this weapon, which is actually maybe not so great for damage, but you know why? I usually use Ayaka alone, but maybe in the future I will switch that weapon because she has actually access. By the way, with you know what's a problem with Escoffier? Another problem. If you remember, guys, so yeah, like and Skirk. If you remember, I told you that this weapon might be good. It might be good, but if you're going to use Furina, it might be not so good because you will always be at like not at 90 because as you know, like Furina drains your HP. So yeah, like at some specific moments, but you still can like lose some HP and lose that buff. So yeah, it's kind of questionable like without about it, but still, we'll see. Maybe it's possible. I mean, you know, like as you know, that weapon doesn't like Furina so much. What? Today I saw a Escoffier detail early access video with spoiler. Oh yeah, we actually Dreamers told about that, about Escoffier in Spiral Abyss and about her damage and about energy recharge and about like attack. So yeah, like she's going to be not a bad character, I would say, you know. Alright, so yeah, let's do some tests. It's going to be like, oh yeah, I switched to my rotation is going to be like that. You first use Furina, then use Diana's Killing, then use Citlali's Skill and Burst, and then use Ayaka's burst. So yeah, let's give it a try. I mean, like, the point is...
I wasn't waiting for you.
The point is, guys, like, you don't need Shenhe to get good damage on Ayaka. You completely can ignore Shenhe, you know why? So yeah, like, because citlali has... Oh yeah, like, citlali has TDDs. Citlali gives you that bonus. Citlali has Cinder City. So you will be completely okay. Ayaka? What about Ayaka? Ayaka and Risley is a good with Escoffier. Yes, Ayaka and Risley is good, but you know, like, Ayaka is not crazy as hell, guys. Just keep that in mind. She's not going to be like, if you remember, like, I don't know, like, unfortunately Rat is not here, but keep that in mind. Ayaka is going to be good, but not insanely crazy as like paper says. Just keep that in mind. Yes, she's going to be good, not gonna lie. She can fight like some bosses in Spiral Abyss, etc. But she's definitely not going to be Mavuika, definitely not going to be Arlecchino. Just keep that in mind. Yes, damage will be increased by a lot, and you don't need Shenhe, by the way. You can go citlali, as I mentioned before. But yeah, it's not something like... let's say like that. It depends on your build, of course. It depends on your Furina, of course, because if you have like high constellation Furina, definitely better. Oh my god.
Strike a pose. Let my name echoes. Diana special.
Get to work!
Eat lolly.
Eat papa!
Whirling snow.
Coming satellite! Subvention!
For real, bro. Oh my god, I hate this boss. Okay, let's do it again. Oh, Jamie, I will check. I watch, not the, I don't know like the channel name actually. I watch Japanese early access video. I will check that as well. Thank you very much, Demers. Jamie, okay. With the Escoffier, Risley Freeze is better than
As a
his
jeweler
melting
cherishes their
and better
gems.
damage than Ayaka. No, actually, it's not like that. With for real, like, oh, okay. I didn't notice that, to be honest. If Varka gonna be in 6 months, I'm gonna skip Skirk. Actually, Griffin, it's not. We still don't know about that. I mean, you know why? Because Skirk is going to be released in 5.7. Unfortunately, we have no info about future characters because you know why? They will reveal the characters maybe in 6.2 or 6.3, guys. Just keep that like they did with Natlan. Varka voice actor is Sakamoto for real. Oh, I didn't know that. By the way, about the damage, like, maybe I don't know. Like, I didn't notice that. Like, Risley's damages. So I will check the video.
Isn't there anything else more interesting?
I will check the video first. But what I saw, like, New Wallet is slightly improvement for that team. If you use, like, even if you don't have Constellation 1 New Wallet with Escoffier, with Furina and with citlali is actually slightly upgrade if you compare with his, like, best team. Okay.
Shower me with praise. Let the world come alive. Look at you, WuWa.
Fulfill our pact! Not you two! Embrace the ice!
It's 12k, right? 13k, 14k. So yeah, it's increased a little bit. So yeah, the point is, like, with the Escoffier, you can get about like 25k with this one. Let me check something. Did I get additional 40% hydro? I need cryo damage. Just a second. Yeah, the problem is, yeah, we don't have Escoffier here.
A blade embrace.
The only problem we have with this, it's because of Ayaka's additional damage. So the test kind of like okay, but
blade embraces
it's not okay completely, you know.
A jeweler cherishes their gems.
But yes, just keep that in mind. With the Escoffier, you get like twice, but it's because you know why? Reshred, 50%, etc., something like that. You will get about 25k damage. And yes, just like, yeah, all of my characters, like, except like Diona, they are Constellation 6. Only Diona is Constellation 6, so yeah, other characters are Constellation 0. So not a bad damage, I would say. And Alright, so yeah, let's... So you can expect pretty good damage with that Escoffier. It definitely will be okay. But, you know, like, if you switch... The point is, if you switch...
My apologies. Take flight.
If you switch to...
Shake it
like,
and stir.
the character, let's say... one cryo to another like element, just keep that in mind, the damage will be down because yeah, you need either like higher constellation character, like let's say xilonen, higher constellation xilonen, something like that, then maybe you can keep it. You still can use Escoffier outside or like Hydra and cryo team, just keep that in mind. In Overworld I would suggest you to do that actually, it's more fun. And I would say in Overworld using cryo damage goblet would be better. You know why? Because yeah, it's just like that. But in Spiral Abyss, attack is slightly better because of healing. But for really... Oh yeah, that's a problem. Dreamers, that's a problem. You know why? So yeah, like if you use Shenhe, that's true. Like Risley is actually, you know why is that? Even though Shenhe is not so great for Risley, somehow Shenhe can like buff that Risley. The point is, for Ayaka, you don't need that Shenhe. You can use citlali. I assume that for Ayaka, for Risley, you also can use citlali, but we'll see. Because what I saw, citlali and Shenhe in Ayaka team does pretty the same damage. About Risley, I will check that. I noticed that Risley and Ayaka does the same damage, but not Risley is better. Because you know why? That was like for standard weapons, not signature weapons, you know, that makes sense, you know, it depends. But we'll see, we'll see. Anyways, in any case, Ayaka, if you remember, like, yeah, some people says that Ayaka is going to be Arlecchino level. No, Ayaka is not going to be Arlecchino level. She's going to be powerful, but definitely not Arlecchino level. I think I'll craft my Effie with the... I wouldn't suggest you. Definitely. Yoni, no need to do that. You know why? So yeah, about energy recharge requirements. You don't need so much energy recharge for Escoffier. You need about like 150. What I would suggest you to do, no need to craft anything, because you know, like artifact transmuter is actually pretty bad thing, you know, you can fail like, yeah. What I would suggest you to do, just wait. Because you have about like a couple days still, you have some time, right? Just wait a little bit. I will do the test because I actually can use energy recharge, etc. Something like that. Let me just check it. Just a second. Oh my god. Level? Yes, level. Just allow me to, yeah, I have this energy recharge, which is actually not bad, you know. So yeah, kind of like gives me crit rate, crit damage. It's actually cool, I can use it. And I will do the test. After that, I will tell you like which one is better. Because you know why? I assume that 150 is more than enough. So you even no need 160. With 150, you will be completely okay. You know why? Because I saw that particle generation is actually pretty high. And also she has AoE, by the way, guys. Don't forget. But see, I mentioned that I will do the short video today about her, that cooking mech can do some AoE damage, which is actually cool. But with new mullet, less damage as compared to... Actually, no. Dreamers, I saw opposite. Like that new mullet does better damage with that Escoffier than with even Constellation Zero. You know, slightly better damage, just a little bit. But the point is, the problem is like if the enemy is freezed, yeah, it's a problem. You know, it's if you cannot freeze the enemy, that's okay. And also, as you know, guys, like if you check the teams, you can get additional crit rate for that. Yeah, like. If you see that, so increase crit rate against opponents that are frozen or affected by cryo. So it means like your new bullet can get like additional 50% crit rate. You know? So if you are low on crit rate, you can get it as well. But we'll see. I definitely will do some tests like Dreamers. I'm also like gonna pull Ito weapon. So, oh, it's up to you. Like, yeah, you're Ito main, so yeah, just do it. Why not? If you like, that weapon is good. By the way, you can use that claymore on other characters as well. So yeah, Yoni, like just wait a little bit because energy recharge requirement, she is actually pretty good battery. Initially, she creates about 5 particle, kind of like that, like citlali does. If I'm not mistaken, just let me check it real quick. Citlali creates like up to 4 to 5 particle when she... You need to hit the enemy, that's obvious.
Get to work.
Yeah, you see like 5 particle, which is actually huge, you know? And yes, my citlali has pretty high amount of energy recharge, but 180, 190 is okay. The point is, like, since that cooking mech attacks every second, it also creates some particle alongside attacking, so you will be alright. Also, you will use a second cryo, which is also helpful, you know. Ayaka is also not a bad battery. Ayaka creates also pretty decent amount of particle by using her skill. Just a second. I don't remember how much, how many, but
Whirling snow.
no, it's also 4 to 5 particles. So yeah, you will be alright with 150, I assume. You know, you don't need so much. I mean, like 180 something. It's not. It's actually a high number. The point is, well, you know what? The only problem is you need that energy because, yeah, you need to create. You need to create. You need to heal your. You need to get some healing to activate Furina's Funfire stacks. Escoffier heals only at burst. Yeah, that's true. Escoffier heals only at burst, and what she does, how she heals, even new world is good with... Yes, but it's not only even. You know why? Because, like, you get 55% Hydro Reshed. It's actually huge. Don't forget about Citlali. Citlali gives you 20 more. But just keep that in mind, guys. Like, Reshed, like, works a little bit different, not like a damage buff. So yeah, when it's went to 0, it's kinda like divided by 2. So a lot of Reshed in overworld is not okay. It actually might be useful against like higher resistances enemies. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, just like it might be not so useful for some certain enemies, you know. Let's say like that. If they, like, for example, if in the future they increase enemies HP, but doesn't give you like some, but the enemies won't get so much resistances, that Reshed might be not so useful, you know. You just want to get more damage instead of like Reshredding. I only have... That's okay, Yoni. I mean, like, yeah, 125 looks not so great, to be honest, but yeah, we just, like, you know why? Let's... let me check that. Like, what I want to say, Yoni, like, sometimes you just do, like, no need to rush. Like, the point is, no need to rush. Like, you know, you can... If you have, like, ton of Sanctifier elixirs, then do that. But I wouldn't suggest you. Just keep that in mind, because it might be a waste. I assume that 125 is not enough, but still, maybe it's going to be okay, you know? The point is, it's to use her burst every rotation. But her damage is like... no, like, it's not like that. Furina's damage more. You know why Furina deals more damage? Furina actually deals more damage. Furina, if you use... It's not like that. Like, if you test that, like, if you saw all of the tests, Escoffier deals with all of the buffs about like 20k-ish, something like damage. Maybe up to 22k, something, but not more than that, what I saw. With her signature weapon, by the way, just keep that in mind. Without signature weapon, the numbers will be lower. Furina, even without signature weapon, for example, my Furina without signature weapon deals pretty good damage. I mean, like, she deals like about like 20... Let's check it, why not? Let's check raw damage, and when I use her burst... Oh no, not here. it's about it without buffs, etc. Something like that. 6k, 12k, 12k, like 16k. It's about any without any buffs. Like that was crit 16k because with Escoffier, it's lower damage. It's not the same damage, even though she has rash red. By the way, I don't have enough rash red for this. It's not even 20%, you know. The point is, like, for Escoffier, as soon as you use her skill and that cooking mech attacks the enemy, you get that rash red for Hydra and Cryo, right? And you get extended damage. Just keep that in mind. So her damage, Escoffier's skill damage, is lower than Furina's skill damage. So yeah, it's not the same. With buffs, with all of the rash shading, yes, but without buffs, it's lower. Actually, I want to use my elixir to create circles. Oh, Vortex is only have like, yeah, like I wouldn't suggest you. Hey Ali, how are you doing? I wouldn't suggest you to like not like, you know why? Circlet, you have a month. Like, yeah, you have a lot of time because not a month actually, 45 days, because Skirk release is going to be, as you know, guys, next patch. It's going to be June 18th, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, you definitely will get something. Today I grinded like Genshin. Hoyoverse Cloud them. Shine today. Oh, congrats. Oh, by the way, I need to check that as well. That G4 stuff. You know why? Because it looks like pretty good.
Normal, right?
Because you don't need like anything, like any phone, tablet, etc. You don't need to care about like space, you know. Like, you just need to create an account, if I'm not mistaken, and that's it. I will check that definitely. How is the performance, by the way, Ali? Mine with buff. Well, mine with buff. No, like let's say like that. If you notice that, like without any like buffs, etc., something like that, her damage is kind of like pretty good. Yes, I have low crit rate. I can use... just a second. Let me go like this weapon, which gives me more crit rate to get more consistent damage. But just keep that in mind. Like Escoffier's damage is a little bit lower because when you use Furina's skill, Furina doesn't like rash red your Hydra. You just get raw damage. And by the way, it's like, yeah, without any buffs. You can get more buffs. Just a second. Let me just do it. It was 16, right?
Shower me with praise.
The Crabaletta hits the highest. By doing that, you get more damage. You see, like 19k. You know why? Because I have now like 20% rash rate. You see the numbers? So yeah, the point is, with Escoffier, you will get way more. But it's going to be, if I'm not mistaken, close to 30k with only Furina. Just keep saying. And by the way, I haven't activated Furina's healing. I didn't get any bonfire stacks. So yeah, it's kind of like incoming bonus 0 if I activate all of the stuff. So yeah, like Furina's damage is still better. Furina's or field damage is still better. Just keep that in mind. Citlali is not bad, but not like Furina. Yeah, I remember that many players says that she is going to be at the same level. Looks like she is not. And new wallet, what? I use Furina, xilonen, and citlali. Yeah. With buff, my Furina did like 30k. Yeah, that's true. With buff, that's true. Like with buff, but if you notice that without buffs, it's about 16. With 20% rash rate, which Citlali provides, it's like 19k, something like that. With additional 55 rash rate, it might be not so significant. You know why? It depends on enemy's rash rating. By the way, just keep that in mind. You can check like enemy, because usually enemy has like 70% rash rate. In this case, it's going to be 75. So 5% will divide it by 2. So yeah, like it's it's complicated formulas, etc., something like that. I don't want to like bother you with that. So yeah, but just keep that in mind. Like Citlali, like Escoffier, yeah, she's not going to do like the same damage like Furina does. Raw damage is about 12k, like actually lows, like a little bit lower than 12k. But still good. And by the way, when you use her skill, she immediately activates the trash shading after hitting an enemy. Today I got like Wolf Gravestone and Sucrose from some. Congrats, that's crazy. WuWa looks just so good on that. Oh yeah, maybe. WuWa. $79. Oh, you mean like it's onion level? Yeah, onion level. Yeah, onion level in WuWa. All right, so yeah, let me maybe do some like if you want me to use some different teams. Oh yeah, by the way, about my Zoro asked me about my Imaginarum Theater. What I did wrong like yesterday. Yeah, I choose that. Yeah, I finished it with 10 stars. It was still like pretty challenging for me because yeah, I just like I don't have enough 5 stars unfortunately. But still, the point is, against like this boss, which is like yeah, like you know which one stage? The stage where you need to like this protect that monolith. I choose wrong characters and choose wrong enemies, and that was a problem. I should have do it like again to get like different enemies because these enemies are annoying as hell. I mean like this huge helichurs. So yeah, they destroyed that monolith immediately. With different enemy, I just finished it super fast, and I saved my new bullet, by the way, for future. So yeah, it wasn't so difficult, but still a little bit challenging for me. Just surpassed my. I'm at 60 with no gravestone. Oh, for real? You have no gravestone whatsoever? That's terrible. Like, that's not a bad weapon. By the way, gravestone is maybe one of the one of the most flexible weapons, which you can use if you have enough crit rate. Alright, so yeah guys, if you have something like, yeah, I want to try maybe a couple teams. I don't know which ones to be honest. Maybe Hyper Bloom on the first half, you know, just give it a try. Okay, bye-bye, right? Bye-bye, Griffiths, bye-bye. This is a huge upgrade for Genshin. Yes, teams, yeah. Rishi is good, not gonna lie. The problem is, she's a 5-star Vortex. I too don't have Gravestone and like Skywards for real. Oh my god, yeah, unfortunately. But you know what? Yeah, I know that. It's really like, yeah, like what can I say? It's sometimes for real, like I want a couple weapons as well from a standard man, and unfortunately they don't give us like choose a 5-star weapon because I definitely, let's say if you know guys, so yeah, they give us choose a character. I'm pretty sure that if they give us choose a like weapon instead of character, we definitely choose like a weapon because weapon is like I would say slightly valuable instead of getting constellation for a character, but it depends on your account. So okay, if you're like OG players, then yes, definitely weapon. If you're new players, then yes, maybe it's a character. Yeah, Dreamers, come on, just stop flexing. Come on, Dreamers. Dreamers are flexing. Standard banner, okay, Dreamers, we got that. Oh yes, you too, for real, like yeah, like yeah, and Zora noticed that. Yeah, come on, he's flexing, Zora, come on. Hey, Dreamers, just stop it. Dreamers, I couldn't like believe, I couldn't believe my eyes. I got that claymore. All right, so yeah. Let me just like, I want to go like, this team on the second half. Maybe I will switch, you know why? Instead of like Rosa, would be nice to get maybe Citlali, something like that. Oh, Citlali, Emily. And first half I want to use like, yeah, Overload again. Overloaded, I like it a lot. So yeah, just give it a try. This is not flexing versus my luck is so bad. I was, yeah, come on, like, yeah, okay, like, yeah. You know, like, you actually have a unique weapon. Dimas, give me your WuWa ID. If you have some teams, by the way, guys, to test, about like, maybe we can do like freeze team on the second house. You know why? Because, by the way, guys, this pile is actually made for
Staring
future.
into my eyes is ill-advised.
We can do it actually. You know why? So yeah. Yeah, just let's go like full Furina, Ayaka, Citlali, and maybe like, yeah, Citlali is not a great option, but you know why? She gives us some like so yeah. First team is going to be the same. Fischl and Iansan. I can use Bennett though, but yeah. Let's go Citlali. And by the way, about Citlali, guys, if you ask me, if you have Constellation Zero Citlali, I would suggest to build her. You know why? Because, yeah, that new Spiral Abyss with like 6 floors and 3 different teams and 12 unique characters at floor 5th and 6th, it's going to be kind of difficult because it's going to be kind of Imaginarium City, but slightly harder, I would say. Okay, so yeah, second is going to be like this one. Citlali TDDs, and we need a healer. I'm going to use Diona. It's not a great option. I don't have builded, unfortunately. I don't have builded Charlotte. I can use Barbara, but yeah, it's better to use this one. By the way, cooking my first character to level 90, even though like I have Kazuhaya. Oh yeah, that's true. Actually, yes. You know what, Zora? If you ask me, you won't believe me. Sorry for flex. That's okay, Dreamers. Come on, just I'm just kidding. Cookie Shinobu favorite characters, right, Dreamers? Oh yeah, yes, 4-star. About like 4-star. By the way, you know what? Cookie Shinobu was my first 4-star character at level 90 as well. Back then. So yeah. The very first one. Now I have like other characters, but still, she was my very first. So yeah, it's going to be Ayaka, Furina, and I switch to Citlali. Yeah, let's give it a try. Right now I'm focusing on ZZZ. I'm like finished with WuWa and for real. That's crazy actually, but it's up to you. I mean, like if you like ZZZ is actually good if you want to do some like yeah, like good game. I don't play ZZZ now, but yeah, I have an account, but yeah, kind of like give up because it's so mean to me. Yeah, I literally, yeah, I lost all of my 50/50s. Hey Sino, how are you doing? We can do Legends tomorrow. Oh, okay, it's like not for me.
Hands where I can see them! Stop right there! Faster! Stronger! On! Clear the darkness! Come, sever night from death! Final warning! You asked for it! Start the clock! Transfixed! Oz, reveal thyself! Stop right there! Quick as a flash! Let's...
Oh my god, you finally alive. I download WuWa too anyway. Oh, you mean like, oh, you need to download something? Like, oh, I will check that. So yeah, like GeForce stuff, something like that. We can do Legends tomorrow. Alright, so yeah. Let's give it a try. It's going to be like...
Time to shine! Diana Special!
Get to work!
Kamisato Art! Sumetsu! Strike a pose! Think you can bully me?
Fulfill our pact!
Suffer the wrath of me!
Who's a waste, I see.
Take flight! Embrace the ice!
Set you free!
Go, let's go! I'm here!
Hear ye! Those who are
Go, let's go! Shower you with praise!
Oh, that was a waste actually. That's...
Fly!
Get to work!
My pose! Take answers! Look at you!
Whirling snow!
Kamisato Art! Sumetsu! Strike a pose!
Let me get some...
Fulfill our pact!
Let my name echo in song! Diana Special! Think you can bully?
Sakura swirl! You two! Time to end them! Show no mercy!
Take flight! Look at you, Boo Down! Kamisato Art!
Sumetsu! Fulfill our pact!
I will continue anyway, so yeah. I'm going to start like... So yeah, my healer is actually terrible.
Embrace the ice! Take flight!
Yeah, always... I don't know which one. Oh, by the way, guys, you just like, yeah, you play this GeForce stuff, etc. How is the ping, by the way? Is ping okay on that, like, servers or something?
Overrule! By royal decree! Justice will prevail! Control breathing! On my... Transfix!
Shadow Raider! Let's! Quick as a flash! Let's...
Oh my god, come on. Come on, just like... Alright. I need to get used to that. And my last 4 digits, like... Finally I got a good weapon after like a long time. GeForce now has a good ping. Oh, for real? I will check that. I will definitely check. Because yeah, if you remember, they announced that like a long time ago. So you play on that. Okay, GeForce now, okay. And it like it doesn't matter which region like you play at, right?
Something you wish to report?
Go.
You asked for it! Final war! Start the...
My turn.
Laid bare.
as you wish, main Fräulein.
Drop your weapons! Faster, stronger.
Using
Odds revealed. On my mark. Quick as a flash. Form first.
he's gonna mess up with me. That will be like
Overruled.
Midnight phantasmical.
Hands where I can see them. Stop right there.
Faster, stronger. Start.
Lay to bear.
By royal decree.
Drop your weapons.
Control breathing. On my.
Final warning.
oh, for 400 plus ping for real. Yeah, it's like so good to play on that GeForce now. The good is that you can play for unlimited number of time for real. Oh, I didn't know. I will check that. I mean, look, but yeah, that 400 ping is actually huge, didn't it? Isn't it so high actually? Hey Tanuki, how are you doing? Alright, so yeah, sorry guys, my bad. Let me do it again.
Overruled. Justice will prevail.
Faster, stronger. Start the.
Wanted my full attention, did you?
Wings of darkness. Quick as a flash. Full speed ahead. On my.
Well, you're from another country, so your ping may be different. Oh yeah, I will check that, definitely, Zoro. I definitely will check that GeForce because... Hey, Danslip, how are you doing? Oh yeah, I definitely will check that. I actually play ZZ on mobile daily, but like some... I can't... Oh, I see. Okay, Sino. Sleep well. Fish. By the way, Kinich is coming. I'm sure everyone is going for Skirkle. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, like what? Like, yeah, upcoming banners are so bad for some players. You know, let me do some domain. Upcoming banners are really bad because they just imagine you get like Escoffier, which is actually going to be like decent character. You are going like Navia alongside Escoffier, and also Kinich with Raiden. Yes, Raiden kinda like yeah, I would say you mostly skip her, but it depends. But yeah, Kinich is kinda crazy. I stopped gambling. Yeah, I'm going for Kinich and I have 60. Oh yeah. I want Kinich so badly. I hate Genshin for being him so quickly. Is that true? Like, actually, no, it's not like so like fast if you ask me, because you know why? It's within 4 banners. But yeah, no, the problem is like is that Escoffier, because Escoffier, I would say, great supportive character with healing abilities, just insanely crazy, and also like yeah, Cryon Hydro Rash Shredding, and yeah, for the future she might be maybe not. Yeah, slightly better, I would say, because supportive character, you know. Sometimes it's difficult to choose the characters you want.
Time to get down to business.
Okay. I'll go Constellation 0 just in case. Just in case. Then so you mean like Constellation 0 who? Like Constellation 0 or like Kinich or like...
You asked for it!
Let's get it on! Control breathing!
Start! It's just the clock! Yeah! Headbutt! Volcano Kablam! Yeah!
I want to pull on that Chronicle Wishman also, so yeah, like, yeah, I wouldn't suggest you to do that, so... Elemental Mastery without energy recharge. I will keep it, maybe. HP with attack is bad, but yeah, I will give it a try. About that Chronicle Wish banner, you know what? If it was kinda like without like future Escoffier, without something like that, I would say yes, it's actually crazy banner. But if you OG player, kinda, I wouldn't suggest you to go for that. That Chronicle Wish is great for new players. You know why? They can completely skip like a Kinich, NVidia, Escoffier, like and Raiden, and go for Chronicle and get like two pretty good like premium characters, you know. But for OG players, it's a waste. You know why? Because you like kind of like that. You go for the characters to. It's up to you though. Like if you like one of the characters, maybe a weapon, then go for it. But I would say yes. If you're limited on primogems, let's say like that, like free to play, I wouldn't suggest you to go for that. It's not a trap completely because actually the ratio is good. I mean, like in terms of like even if you lose some, you still can get like pretty good character because yeah, all of them are premium one. Oh, Skirk and Escoffier. Oh, Skirk and Escoffier. Yes, I mean, like, you know, like, Danslev. It's like about, like, just in case, I wouldn't say that, because Escoffier is good. You don't need so much Constellation, even though Constellation 1 gives you up to 60% cryo damage bonus, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that, so it's crazy Constellation. But still, Constellation 1 is okay. You know what? For future. Because, most likely... like, just keep that in mind, we are going to get that new Spile Abyss, which is going to be, like, I don't know, but yeah, looks like it's going to be extremely difficult. And you cannot reuse characters on floor 5th and 6th. You need to use like 12 unique characters. So yeah, 3 different teams. And as you know, like, Escoffier and Skirk is going to be dedicated because, like, yeah, they mostly, you need to use them, like, you can use Escoffier outside Cryo and Hydro, but about Skirk, it's not. Skirk should be used in Cryo only and Hydro. Yeah, exactly. I have every character in that. Oh, for real? Oh, okay. If you have all of them, then it's crazy. Unfortunately, I don't have all of them. I mean, like, you Chronicle Wishman. So yeah, would be nice some of them, but still. Papitano, oh yeah, Papitano is going to be crazy. Okay, bye-bye, Ali, bye-bye. I'll just go for Constellation through both Escoffier and Skirk because, like, I should save for Notcry too. About Notcry, by the way, guys, Notcry, just keep that in mind. Notcry, as you know, guys, so yeah, like, let me share some video with you. Just a second. It's my old video, most likely you saw that. Just a second. It's when we got, by the way, it was before.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
So yeah,
I can't promise you'll like
that video was before Notcry announcement, by the way. It was within 5.2 or 5.1, I don't remember exactly. The point is, you know, like, most likely we're not going to get any Archon within Notcry, just keep that in mind. Maybe FATUI Harbingers, maybe some other characters, but not, definitely not like Archon, just keep that in mind. Because, you know what, they divide, as you know, guys, they divided like Snezhnaya into 2 big regions. One of them is Notcry, another one it's like Snezhnaya. Most likely we will get Archon within Snezhnaya. It's going to be in 7.0. And if you check the video, Mavuika says that, like, yeah, it's about Notcry, it's about new element. We might get new element, by the way, some unique element, it's possible. And also about Dattore, it's the doctor, you know. So yeah. Kind of like, yeah, she revealed, by the way, something in that video. Was I already saw that? Oh yeah, like I just like for like I know something crazy about to happen. Yeah. Columbina was. Are you on okay with not cry being entire 6? Yes. You know why? I can explain my point. The more they give us as a, you know, like let's say like if like I'm not a big fan to get that to be on the finish line immediately. You know why? The more they give us like different stuff, I mean like new maps, new regions, etc., something like that, the better, in my opinion. Because in this case, you can play game for longer period, you know, with some sort of new content, with some like about lore, etc., something like that. I would say if they divide Kyandria in the future into 3 like versions, I will be completely okay with that. Because as you know, guys, like the like it's going to be like that. Just a second, let me. Oh yeah, I have it here. So yeah. We're going to get, now at the moment we are within Natlan. Next one, it's 6.0, going to be Not Cry. After that, Snezhnaya. After Snezhnaya, we're going to get Kyandria, which is going to be Rebellion. So if they divide Rebellion into 3 patches, I will be completely okay. You know why? Because the more content, the more gameplay, so yeah, different characters, why not? But it's me, I mean like... But you mean FATUI, not Arc? Yeah, that's true. Like, we're going to get FATUI, maybe. I hope Columbina will be a beautiful person with, like... About Columbina, by the way. I'm not sure about Columbina in the future, but yeah, maybe yes. Like, Dottore and Columbina, maybe in Not Cry. It's possible. Yeah, I really hope Hoyer drop some crazy characters which I can get with high constellation. Oh yeah, like if you want to high constellations, then yes. I mean, like yeah, like some characters, like let's say like
you
that.
Wish to report?
Some characters worth it.
You have my
some characters
attention.
not. I mean, like constellations. Supportive characters definitely. Topon Fatui Capitano lost again. Oh, like by the way, like according to the leaks, Zoro, like we are not going to get playable Capitano within 6.0. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, like actually this was announced already by GG Cat, or like how that dude calls. Like he gives like a lot of stuff, by the way. So yeah, and like he says that yeah, no Capitano playable in 6.0, unfortunately. If Capitano didn't carry all those souls, he would have 100 someone. Oh yeah, but he did that actually. Oh, you mean like won? Like he won actually. You know why? Because as you know, guys, he used that power which Mavuika used. He has a like some contract with that. How they call it? That's just a second. Let me check the name. I forgot the name. I forgot the name, sorry guys. I should have done some script actually before the stream, but sometimes it's impossible because... Oh, Ranova, that's true. The Ranova, that's true. Ruler of the Death. That's true. Yeah, my bad. Thank you very much, Zoro. So yeah, it's about Ruler of the Death. If you remember, guys, so yeah, that Capitano had a contract with Ruler of the Death as well. So actually, he won because he is alive. I mean, yes, he is kind of like fruit or something like that. He's not completely alive, but he's not dead as well. You know, he saved Mavuika, right? He saved all of the souls, and at the same time, he is alive. You know, maybe because of that sacrifice, he's still alive. I mean, like souls, etc., something like that. But if I'm not mistaken, because I had a video, by the way, about that, like the contract with Ruler of the Death. Fun fact, Vortex, even Arlequin design has run over. Oh yeah, actually it looks like, but it's not the same. Hey Silent, how are you doing? I mean, like, you know, like, it looks like, but it's not the same. But I noticed that. That's true. Like, it looks like that, but it's mostly spider. It's not like, it's actually spider, like, ice. It's not a ruler of the death, you know? Like this one. It's spider ice. You know? It's mostly spider ice. I don't know if ruler of the death is a spider or something. If it's so, then yes. But it's a spider ice. I'm ruler of the Miyabis. Oh, Miyabis. Okay, Silent. Odex Capitana has power over ley lines, which means he can do anything he wants to, like destroying Natlan. If you want, you know, like about that, you know, like even if he can do that, he's still like, you know, like he is a good guy. I would say, you know, I don't think he would do that. Who said Primordial One? Ranova, daughter of Primordial One? What? For real? I mean, I didn't know that, Dreamers. First time I heard that.
Odds revealed. Justice will prevail. Drop your weapon. Step aside. Transfix. Midnight Phantasmagoric. Faster. Stronger. Start the clock. Final warning. Overruled. By royal decree. Hands where I can see 'em. On my... Lay to bed.
As you wish, Mainfoot.
Stop right there. Start the... Odds reveal dice. Final warning.
Can you stop FATUI? Mia Biscuit? Mia Biscuit, come on. The Primordial One created 4 shades.
As a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Miyabi can easily... Oh yeah, you're a big fan of Miyabi as well. I like Miyabi actually, not gonna lie. But it's kinda like, yeah.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
The Primordial One created 4 shades to protect Teyvat. Alright, so yeah. Let's just... This one is about... Yeah, this one is about bad.
Whirling snow. Strike a pose. Ain't out of your dream. Take the book. Take flight. Sakura swirl. Whirling snow. Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song. Look at you. work! Citlali, eat Papa, get him!
Whirling snow!
Yeah!
Take flight!
Think you can bully me? Yoo-hoo!
Embrace the ice!
My apologies! You two! Touch! Diana special!
Yeah, it's a little bit not easy to play this team, to be honest. Another shell. Yeah, we got a multiplier that's over 5 type of like. But yeah, Silent, by the way, about Miyabi, do you have Miyabi like that, like Constellation 6 or something, which is like, yeah, because you know why? I have Constellation 1, like only one copy. She is okay. I don't have her weapon though. But you know, she's not something crazy. Bro, Apep is not Dragon King. Rumors. Apep? Why is that? Apep, are you from India? Zora, come on, what is it? Vortex plus use a misplayer or jade instead of sacrifice. Yes, that's true. Or else use that's true. I know that, Zora. I mean, like about the weapons, that's true. You know why I use that? I do the tests because of that. I don't care about the damage so much. I just do the test. You know why? Let's say like that. If you add Escoffier instead of like Diona, actually it would be extremely easy because you know why? In this case, we don't have consistent cryo application, consistent cryo damage, right? So yeah, with Escoffier is going to be easy. And by the way, this Spell Abyss will be up when we get Escoffier. So yeah, Escoffier is going to be released in kind of like a week. Just a second, let me check it real quick. But yeah, about the weapon I know, believe me or not. So yeah, it's like it's a 5 days. I want to M6, so yeah, so badly. She's crazy. Oh my god, so yeah, I got that. So yeah, you got M6, you know, like M6, of course. I mean, yes, I got only one copy, you know. I was super unlucky with that actually. I lost my 50-50, but even at M0, like how you call them, like, so yeah, she's crazy. Miyabi, I like Miyabi's story so bad, so yeah, she's cool.
Justice will prevail! Look alive! Let's... Hero incoming! Yeah! Hero incoming! Oof!
I found it. How many pulls you got for him? Don't say he's Dragon King like this. Okay. I like that so much. Well. Oh yeah, you mean Miyabi? Ah, you know, like attack. I will keep it. Just like I heard her and got signature in like 140 pulls. For real, that's crazy actually. I usually don't go for signature in like WuWa, to be honest. You know why? In my opinion, it's kind of waste. I play WuWa kinda super randomly. You know, I don't care about the, you know, like what? I play the game for a long period of time, but my characters, it's still at level 30 something, because I don't know how to do that, like, yeah, like leveling up, or like I need to like finish some stories. I cannot find them. So yeah, I just like do something, is like, it's kind of like ridiculous, I know. I'm kind of super like casual, you know. And yes, guys, by the way, about future Escoffier, don't forget about new boss, and don't forget about like at least save some of these things, you know, resins. condensed resins. If you have like transient, if you have fragile resins, just save them. You know why? Because to level up your Escoffier, you need some new bosses. New boss actually. It's not a weekly boss, it's like ordinary boss. And yeah, we will get it like in this place according to the leaks. My ZZ account is only dedicated for Void Hunters and Void Hunter rank level character. I use my all savings entirely on them. Or like, oh, I see. I didn't know that. I mean, I saved like 100 freaking primos. Yeah, guys, but you know, like I'm not going to spend like all of them, like Zoro, you know that, because yeah, for me it's better to get like more characters rather than like constellations. I never go for constellations because you know why? Like yeah, again and again, you don't need constellation for this game, and I like kinda challenging, you know, like say struggling when you just play and just like level up your characters by a little. It's kind of fun in my opinion. Oh yeah, this too.
Hands where I can see 'em. Drop you quick as a flash. Wanted my full attention, did you? Witness midnight phantasmagoria. Justice will prevail. Final war. For first, let's move. I hear.
Yeah, me too. My WuWa account only dedicated for my gambling. For real, right? It was. Come on, Silent. I mean, like Silent. Let me show you. No problem. I will show. But you know, like Silent, you can get like primos anytime you want. About my primogems, yes, I have like 170k, like something like that, 7 fishes. So yeah, but I'm free to play. I'm just saved. That's like yeah. But you can get Silent. You can get like primogems whenever you want. Come on. And don't tell me you never see so many primogems. I definitely. I knew you saw.
Control breathing. On my.
He's slapping me so bad.
Everlasting as the moon. Shadow Raven. Black Knight. Drop your weapons. Justice will prevail. Let's move. I summon thee!
Just give me some.
Stop right there! Back to the doctor!
I'll probably buy 160k or something. For real, that's crazy actually. 160k. I literally got none of. Didn't buy yet. Oh yeah, like whale version of Silent. Oh, you know, like when like if I'm not mistaken, Silent he wants like Constellation 6 Escoffier and make that team with Escoffier, Furina, citlali, and I don't remember like last one. So yeah, something like that. And xilonen, yes, and xilonen. I forgot about that. And xilonen. That's crazy team actually. And xilonen. Silent, what job do you do? Like get that much. Yeah, I wish you best of luck. I mean, like, I wish you, like, Silent to spend as less as possible, to be honest. You know why? Because you never know how it goes. But yeah, and weapon as well.
Laid bare. By royal decree. Hands where I can see 'em. Final. Quick as a flash. On. Witness my rise. Overrule.
As you wish, main Twilight.
Drop your weapons! Justice will prevail! Faster! Stronger! Start them!
No rest for the wicked.
Stop right You asked for it! Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Go on.
This is where you fall. Drop your weapons! Fork first! Start the clock! Hands rockets, they're still...
Oh my god. Anyway, like...
There.
Just...
Pitiful. Wanted my full attention. Oz, reveal thyself! Ice, control breathing! On my mark!
Midnight Phantasmagoria. No rest for the wicked.
Overruled!
That's alright. That's alright. Let me just finish it. Okay. I mean, I know like that's a bad, but it's like anyway. Whale version. Typically, it takes like just 700 normally if you want to, for what, or else like. Are you sure about that? I mean, like. No, it's not like that. It actually takes a little bit more if I'm not mistaken. Because in this case, actually I have enough to like only for one. So in this case I have like I can do only one 5-star Constellation 6 character for real. Oh my god, that's terrible actually. Just all of this savings for only one. So yeah, you need about like 12,000 primogems to do that. Ah, okay. What if one day I got concentrated new wallet in just like so. Oh, wishing simulator, like they are kind of like, it's like, yeah, it's not the same, but yeah, I understand what you mean. I just want concentration R1. I want C6 citlali and in-game for real. That's crazy actually. 340 pulls like citlali is just insane. You got your lifetime pool strategy? No, I don't have any strategy actually. You know why? Since I go for Constellation 1, I just like, yeah, I don't care about strategy so much.
Strike a pose! Time to shine! Show no mercy! Citlali, eat papa! Take flight! Coming to art! Sumetsu! Whirling snow! Shower me with praise! Sketch! Look at you, Boozle! Let my name echo in song! Get to work! You two! Time! My apologies! Embrace the ice! Take flight! Strike a pose! Shake your hand, skirt! Time to shine! Can't handle your drink! Fulfill our path!
Yeah, we
Lumine, eat pop! Whirling snow! Sakura swirl! Take flight! Yoo-hoo! Look at you, Boozle! Let the world collide! Get to work! You two! Time to end them! Whirling snow! Coming to art! Sumetsu! Take flight! Whirling snow! Sketch! Can't handle your drink! Strike a pose! Embrace the ice! Take flight. My apologies. Yeah!
I respect Vortex very much for his dedication to save lol. Oh, about saving? Yes, I like to save, to be honest. You know why? I don't want to say like to save or something. I just can't save. That's it. I just can't save. You know like why? Because wasting your primogem, let's say like that, if you like the game and you want to build your account, I mean wasting your primogems for the characters you really don't want, it's actually bad, you know? It's not okay, I would say. Alright, so yeah, let's do what? Let's do one maybe like this domain, which is like, no, not this one, maybe. Now. My friend went like 50-50 5 times. That's crazy actually. My highest is 2 engagement. For me, it, if I'm not mistaken, it's 3 or 4 times in a row. Let's do Inazuma one. Let's do emblem. As you know, guys, I need emblem so bad. I need like, because you know why? I still cannot. I use 4-star characters, but unfortunately, some 4-star characters are terrible because of like emblem set. Let's just give it a try. No, backwards. Can you review my... Yes, of course I can. Just a second. On Mika, I guess, right? Did I waste Primus for Constellation 6? I mean, I don't think you waste Primus. You know why? Like, in any case, like a Constellation 6 characters is Constellation 6 characters. And yeah, by the way, guys, I completely forgot about, you know what? That polearm which we're going to get, like Escoffier's weapon. You can use on other characters as well. I completely forgot about iansan, and I completely forgot about Mika. So yeah, you can use that polearm not only on Chevreuse. That weapon might be the best in slot for Chevreuse, by the way. But I would say if you have Constellation 6 Chevreuse, you're saved. You can use another weapon. Yao Yao. And yes, you can use on Iansan. Iansan in this case might be, yes, Constellation 6 Iansan, slightly better because it provides like some additional attack buff. Alright, so yeah. Actually, it's not built. Not gonna lie. Griffiths, because you know why? You have crit rate 42 plus 90.2. It comes out of, like, I don't know about Mika what he has. Most likely something like not crit rate. But, so yeah. You have 42 point, just a second guys. Plus 19.2 comes out from her ascension. Plus 15. It's like resonance. And you have like 76.8. And crit damage is okay, decent, not gonna lie, it's cool. And energy recharge, by the way, you don't need so much, but you know, like I assume that yeah, 150 is okay, and you haven't leveled up this one, so yeah, you get 6% more, so it's about 150 exactly. Nice, and also you can get enough attack. It's like yeah, more attack. Nice, nice. It's not nice build. Let me check. It's attack, and yes. Okay. That's cool. And by the way, you still can do some, oh yes, level 16, you can get something out of here. So yeah, you still can do some like improvements, definitely. This attack goblins is good. This one is good. Okay. So yeah. Only this one is kind of like meh, you know, but you still can like, yeah. You still have some room to improvement. Like right, you have like a skyward spine. I want that. Like, by the way, if you remember that guy, I like it's kind of was random. When I got this weapon, I mean like skyward spine, it was like I don't need that weapon. I leveled it up anyway, but now looks like it's yeah, it might be useful on Escoffier. That's cool. Not gonna lie. Okay, guys, let me switch back. But yeah, congrats with the build. It's good build. You still need to work on that build, but yeah, it's about the time anyway. At least you have like initial something like artifacts. And yes, don't forget about level up weapon. You know why? Because energy recharge might be, yes, like it definitely will be useful. Alright, so yeah, let's just... oh my god, that's actually bad, because you know why? This one is electro characters, and I went like...
Justice will prevail! Final warning! Form first! Start the clock! Charge!
Let's see.
Yeah! Heads up! By my spark, the night burns! Charge! Yeah!
Yes, against slimes, she literally can do nothing, right? Yeah, they have resistance.
Hands where I can see 'em!
But if it comes to shield,
Let's get it on! Look at the flash! Let's... Charge!
yeah, against shields, she's okay, right? Or no, no, she's bad
Drop your
actually.
weapons! You asked for it! Charge!
Alright. Yeah, it's a pre-built, like, just wanna know. Yeah, it's good. It's good. You know why? You have enough crit rate. You definitely will use second cryo. It means like additional 15 from cryo resonance and 90.2 from her ascension. You will be alright. And yes, a crit damage is okay. I saw a weapon like ranking worked. He put Skyward Spine above. No, it's not about that. Come on, like about the. Oh yeah, Skyward Spine it's above Deathmatch. That's true. You know why? Let me say you why. The problem with Deathmatch, it's actually it's give you a decent amount of attack. That's true. The problem is it's give you ton amount of attack or like crit rate, which is actually might be useless. At the same time, Skyward gives you. Okay. So yeah, it's a waste. Skyward Harp gives you energy recharge and also some crit rate, you know, and also base attack. Let me show you. So yeah, why Skyward I would say better. I mentioned that by the way, if I'm not mistaken, but still, it's because like this much. Unfortunately, yeah, its base attack it's super low. It's actually super low, you know, and this 32% doesn't give you so much. It gives you like. We can do the test, by the way, just a second. So yeah, we have a great character like Iansan, right? Well, let's just switch this one to like... yeah. Yeah, like this one, right? Let's like 23 is kind of like nothing, right? She has like 1187. Now, if you switch to Skyward, you will get 3000 and like etc, something like that. Don't forget about like double pyro in the team because it's additional 25. But yeah, the point is, you see like you get so much attack. Now let's switch to the weapon. It's like you remember the number, it's like 32, 31. Now let me switch to the weapon I use. Even after using like skill,
Controlled breathing!
she doesn't get 32, 31. It's less than Skyward, you know? And she is under the buff. Let's this buff gone, just a second. So yeah. You see? 28, 40. So yeah, like it's not a great number. Now let's go with this weapon. In general, like yeah, she has like the same amount, right? And it says that if you are, so yeah, if there are at least 2 opponents, by the way, don't forget about refinement 5. So yeah, it's like refinement 1, it's only 16. So yeah, if there are like at least 2 opponents nearby, attack is increased by 32. If there are like a fewer than 2, so yeah, 48.
But look at me. This tiny frame is what my genetics gave me. All my strength comes from consistent training. Good technique. Put in this.
I don't have any enemies, but I do have. Just a second. Skyward also gives you extra crit. That's true. 8% of crit rate. That's true. Just a second. Let me check it. Oh yeah, that's true. My bad. this buff is already like works. My bad, I'm sorry guys. So yeah, like it says that if there are at least 2 enemies, if there are like fewer than 2, so I get like 48%. So the point is, with that buff, I already under the buff, my bad. So yeah, under the buff, it gives you less than this weapon. You see, this weapon, even without any buffs, etc., something like that, already gives you 30 to 31. So I would say this one is better than Skyward, or than Deathmatch. Just keep that in mind. If you can get it, this one is kind of made for Escoffier, if you ask me. Like free-to-play Escoffier is just like, yeah. And also the color is also matched pretty good. You know, it's kind of blue, etc., something like icy. So yeah, Deathmatch is great, but Deathmatch great for, let's say, for a character who needs crit rate. For example, Xilonen can benefit from that. You can use this on Arlecchino. It's not a bad option. Even though low base attack, you can always use Bennett, and Bennett gives you a ton of like additional attack buff, you know. So yeah, just like, yeah, just like that. Just keep that in mind. So because of that, this weapon is good, but it's free to play. That's why I mostly use this weapon. Okay, let me just like, oh. I use Favonius Lens. Oh yeah, like Favonius Lens is good. You can use Favonius Lens on Escoffier as well if you have enough. By the way, if you notice that, like, just let me show you. Let me go back to my build. Just a second, guys. So yeah, as you know, so yeah, my... so yeah, let me switch the weapon. Why Favonius Lens is good? This weapon gives you crit rate, that's true. But even without like this, that crit rate, with Favonius, like let me show my ratio. So yeah, it's 55, right? Plus 19, plus 15 from resonance. It's in general like close to, yeah, more than 80, 89, something like that. But if I switch the weapon, I will get the same, because this weapon doesn't impact my crit rate so much. The problem is like, yeah, base attack. But Favonius is like the second one with a base attack. Like as a must, he has like, that weapon has the most base attack we have for 4-star weapons. So yeah, you will be alright. And also like, yeah, energy recharge. On top of that, you can create some particle. But not a bad weapon. Not in general, you can use Favonius weapon. It's not the best one, but it's not bad. If you in the future can get like Skyward, I would say yes, it's better to use this weapon. Skyward Swan is good. Just let me just give my Emily's the same weapon. So yeah. Yeah. Emily, for example, benefits from this weapon because of crit rate, because of enemies, attack, etc., something like that. Since Escoffier is cryo character, like actually you have, by the way, don't forget about Blizzard set. Because let's say like that, if you can freeze an enemy, even if you can't freeze an enemy, that Blizzard set is a great option. You know why? Because this is mostly for off-field Escoffier. Blizzard is mostly kind of like in Overworld. If you let's say like that, if you're going to use Escoffier in Overworld, using this set Golden Troop is bad idea, because this one increase elemental skill by 20%, increase elemental skill by 25 additionally when not on the field. Elemental skill damage will be further increased 25%. Like yeah, so you like will lose some like damage. Just keep that in mind, you know. So 25% is actually huge. So if you are going to play Escoffier in Overworld, like on Fielder, right? It's better to use Blizzard. Blizzard gives you cryo damage, Blizzard gives you additional crit rate, which is cool. I use Favonius, yeah. For real, leveled up like 3 Favonius, bow, crazy for. What about Blackcliff? Well, you can use Blackcliff. You can, oh yeah, let's do like a weapon overview. What weapons you can use on Escoffier? Or like the weapon I have, like you can use like we have 5-star weapon as well, which is like Shenhe's signature weapon is not a bad weapon. Her signature is the best one, best in slot. Staff for Homo is actually good if you have one. You can use Blackcliff. Unfortunately, this passive is not completely work with Escoffier because, you know, it can, but yeah. You need to defeat the enemy, etc. So yeah, you get some additional level. So just think about this weapon only as a like crit damage. That's it. But you can use it anyway. Because with this weapon, let me switch it. You get like, so like the crit rate ratio is not changed, but you get some additional like crit damage. Just keep that in mind. Attack went down. Unfortunately, this weapon has not so high base attack. You know, even Favonius gives you more. You know, so that. And it means less healing. Just keep that in mind. She needs attack for healing. That's why this weapon, Skyward Spine, is so good. Because with Skyward Spine, you get enough attack. Don't forget about healing. Like, building a Escoffier is not an easy task, by the way. Just keep that in mind. You can use this one, you know, like within 10 seconds. But just keep that in mind. It's like her skill lasts for 20 seconds. So you will lose some time, like uptime, you know. Let's say in general, I would say this one is okay because it doesn't have any some strict conditions. Like, I mean deathmatch. But still, Skyward I would say better. Homo is good if you can get it. This one is the same. Because yes, for 10 seconds. When using elemental skill. Yeah, it increases movement speed, which is completely useless. Homo is like good for like, yeah. In Overworld you can use it. In, yes, if you need some energy recharge, then it's actually a great option. Other than that, I would say this one is not so great. Yes, it gives you base attack and crit rate. Because of that, you can use it because it has the same base attack as a Skyward Spine. So you can use it, but if you're okay with energy recharge, just keep that in mind. Because this passive is completely useless for... yeah, you can do a couple normal hits and increase attack by 6.2%, you know, before using, let's say like that. You use a skill, do a couple normal attacks to get some like, yeah, some attack, because you see that this effect can only be recurred every 0.3 seconds. So you can get additional attack, like a little bit, and then use her burst, because her burst hits heals and it scales on attack, like max attack. So the cooldown is insane too for Blackcliff. For yeah, that's true. For Blackcliff cooldown, I mean like Blackcliff, you know, like what's the problem with Blackcliff? Actually, like activating this one is not so difficult, but you need to like, let me just show you. Oh yeah, let me just show you. Just a second. How you activate that? By default, as you know guys, so yeah, it gives no attack buff. You need to kill 3 enemy. By enemy, pretty sure he has it too. So yeah, by enemy, so yeah, at the moment I don't have any buffs. It's like 27 or 14, but you can get it by... Just a second.
Quick as a flash.
Oh my god, I missed him. Oh yeah, just a second. I forgot about that.
Stronger! Step aside!
For real, I missed him again? Yeah, I missed him again. Okay. Oh my god. For real. Hey Tommy, where are you? Okay, let's... pretty sure he has it on Yunjin. Which one? Is that polearm silent? Which one? Vortex, would you try Kinich, Mavuika, Iansan, and Bennett? Oh my god, come on, like, okay, no problem. You tell, yeah, this is a, yeah, just a second. Kinich, Mavuika, Iansan, Bennett, yes, just a second. Let me find at least some, like, 27, 14. But the point is, guys, you can, by killing, like, ordinary birds, or like she is super small. She is really, really small. I don't want to kill any. With bow it's super easy. Okay, the point is like if you kill like birds, you can get this buff and you can check it. So yeah, it's not something crazy, you know, because you know like the buff says that you need to kill like 3 enemies, you know. So yeah, 3 stacks, 36%. Yes, duration is cool and increased by 30 seconds. But I would say yeah, just forget about this buff. Like in Spy Lobbies doing it, it's possible, but not, yeah, 3 enemies. You know, you will lose it anyway. So yeah, I would say Skyward Spine is the best one. I mean like for free to play. And second one, I would say Favonius because of like energy. You still can use Zafuhoma, you can use this one, you can use this one. But keep that in mind, like low base attack means like bad healing, you know? Low base attack means bad healing. This one is not free-to-play weapon, but it's also pretty good option because of, yeah, it also gives you some damage, elemental damage bonus for characters equipped with this weapon. Like, yeah, and it scales on energy recharge combined for your characters, like, yeah, in team, you know? It's actually not a bad weapon. Actually, it's extremely powerful. Okay, so yeah, let's try that team. We were talking about like wave breakers, Fiend, the Poland with the highest base attack possible for a 4-star. Okay, Skyward Spine is not really free to play in my opinion, kinda luck based. Yes, that's true, like luck based, that's true. I agree with you. Which one? Just a second. Wave breaker Fiend. Let me check that. If I have it. Oh, but it's not free to play as well. Actually, no. Like, no, like it's not like that. Wave Break and Fiend, guys, it's not free to play weapon. I have it, but I use it like let's say like that. This weapon is like premium. Actually, this one is more free to play if you ask me than this one, because to get this weapon, you need to spend your primogems on weapon banner, and it's about luck. You can get it, you cannot get it. Just keep that in mind. But yeah, it has like highest base attack, that's true. But it's not free to play. It's completely not free to play. This one is more free to play if you ask me. How much base attack requires for... Oh, about that base attack, no, like it's not like that, like Dreamers. Like about base attack, it's like a weapon stat. It's not like a character stat. Yes, each character has its base attack, that's true. But it's, if you ask the question like how much you need to do healing, I would say if you can get like 2.5k, kinda like that, you will be alright. I mean like yeah, 2.5k will give you enough healing. Try to like increase, like get about like more than 2k attack. In this case, healing is going to be okay. Because let's say like that, according to the the test servers, like yeah, like the Japanese guys I told you. So yeah, if you get like 2k attack, you can heal about like as a free to play Escoffier about 7k healing first tick and 2.5k upcoming healings up to 9 times, which is actually cool, you know. 7k for all 4 of your characters. It's 28k healing, and also yes, after that like some small healing, it's good. I didn't say it's like way free to play. You said like something about like a different weapon having the most base. Oh yeah, that's true. Like yeah. Sorry, why? No need to be sorry. Silent. That's completely okay. Just like yeah, I actually, you know, like I don't use that weapon so much because you know why? This weapon is actually broken. I agree with you. This weapon, by the way, if you, this weapon, if you have refinement 5, not refinement 5, if you have refinement 3, this weapon is better than the catch on Raiden. Just keep that in mind. And if you have enough energy recharge on Raiden, this weapon deals way more damage because you know why? It scales on combined energy recharge of your characters and gives you damage. 50% elemental damage bonus is crazy. Just keep that in mind. It's up to 50. But with Raiden, as you know, you need to use the characters with a high energy recharge, like Cost. In this case, this weapon on Raiden, even at Refinement 3, it's already better than the catch. Great weapon. Unfortunately, it's not free to play. Blackleaf is more free to play friendly. You just like need to use Game Link for participation rewards. Yeah, kind of like that. I mean, like, yeah, about like Blackleaf, you can use it. I mean, like Blackleaf, you definitely can use it, because why not? It has pretty good base attack, but just keep that in mind. Base attack means a lot when it comes to healing. And you know, this passive, like activate this passive might be a problem. Unfortunately, other weapons, yeah, we have like this one, but White Tassel crit rate, but yeah, you don't need crit rate, and like base attack means a lot for a weapon. About the craftable ones, none of the craftable ones are so great on Escoffier, unfortunately. Yeah, we have some energy recharge weapon, but it's not so good. Escoffier weapon free to play. Hey Brave, how are you doing? Okay, so yeah, Escoffier weapon free to play. You want to know which one is free to play better? Yeah, use Favonius if you have. Just use Favonius, you will be alright. Keep like crit rate, crit damage ratio, and use this weapon, which is Favonius one, if you have it. It's not a bad weapon at all. Pretty high base attack, and yes, gives you energy recharge at the same time, and also can like, she is not battery, by the way, so you can be like pretty good battery for your team, and you need some energy. Oh, by the way, about energy, you know what? The point is, when you're going to play with Skirk, Skirk, as you know, guys, doesn't need energy at all. Because Skirk has something special. Hey, Icy, how are you doing? Actually, one device wind does not scale with energy recharge, it scales with the total energy cost. Yeah, it's energy recharge. That's true. It's not energy recharge. Did I say energy recharge? It's cost. I said cost. Yeah, that's true. It's not energy recharge. It's like the energy cost which your characters have. It's like this number, guys. So yeah, just like to be more precise, let me show you. So yeah, if you check like this one, it's like this number, energy cost. So yeah, that's true. Yeah. Like, did I energy recharge? Yeah, maybe like misspell that. It's energy cost, but since you need to use Raiden with the highest energy cost characters because of her burst, like this weapon is great, and you can definitely get that 50% damage bonus. I'm good, Icy, thank you very much. How many ratio do you think CD? About Brave, about that ratio, actually, since like Escoffier is a off-fielder and DPS, you need some crit rate, crit damage ratio. So yeah, you need something like, at least, as you know, like by default, she is a crit rate ascension, so it's not like 24.2% you get immediately. And if you use double cryo, it's a resonance, which is 15. So yeah, if you just like use your Escoffier without any artifacts, 40% is already like in the back, you know? So you need to add at least like 30 crit rate. To get like 76, I would say 80 is more than enough. It depends on your set, because if you use this set, you need a little bit more. If you use Blizzard set, you actually need a little bit less, because Blizzard set gives you additional up to 40%, can give you, okay, like this one. It's like crit rate increase by like, yeah, affected by cryo, and if opponents are frozen, you get additional crit rate. So if you use Vesfurina and second cryo, you can like get 40 additional crit rate. What should I aim for? About that, yeah, a 190. Actually, let's say like that. If you can, of course, yes. The much crit damage you have, like let's say like that. If you can get pretty decent like crit rate, crit damage ratio, like Escoffier's damage will be better. That's like, yeah, she's off fielder. She's kind of like Emily, you know. Just think about like Escoffier like Emily. So Emily needs some crit rate, crit. She doesn't need energy recharge though so much, because her skill and like burst, it's kind of the same. But she needs crit rate, crit damage. So yeah. I would say yes. If you can, then yes, go for that. But don't forget about attack. Don't forget about like don't forget about energy recharge. You know why? Think about Escoffier like Furina, because they actually do kind of the same. And if you check your Furina, you need like energy recharge. Oh yeah, I switched my weapon. Oh, so yeah, let me just go back with the Favonius. Just a second, guys. So yeah, think like about Furina. Furina needs some crit rate, crit damage, right? And she needs HP instead of attack, right? And energy recharge as well. So think like about Furina. You need some crit rate, crit damage ratio. You can go without that, but damage will be bad. I think Escoffier not work with Nilo because like restrictions.
I've gone
of
a
Dendro
little
and
over my
Hydro
calorie
of
budget
Nilo.
so far.
Oh, Nilo restriction. You know
Need to
what?
rethink
Actually,
my dinner
yes. You need
plans
to
to
use
get back
Dendro
on
and
track.
Hydro, and she's Cryo, so you cannot use with Nilo. But it depends on constellations. You know why? Let's say like that. In Genshin Impact, you can do whatever you want. So, like, if you want to do that, you can do that. The point is, yes, like Nilo is not going to be like something. Like yeah, like it's better to. Can use Nilo against opponents who are infused with danger. My Furina with 120 energy recharge. But yeah, like come on, like Silent. Your Furina doesn't need energy recharge. She just like yeah, you know, she can kill anyone like in like yeah, like without using her skill. I want to play Plunge DPS Child. And I will, for real, Plunge DPS Child. Oh my god, for real. When he is within that bow, come on, is it possible? Okay, the team was like Kinich, Mavuika, Iansan, and Bennett. Oh, actually, it's not a bad team. You know, like the problem is, its Electro might be a problem. But yeah, let's give it a try. We need to do like that. Skill. Yeah. Now the other problem, you used like both buffs, like okay. Let's do something like that. I think we will be alright anyway. I want to play. Oh, why not? Actually, yes, you know, Silent, you can do anything you want in this game. That's fun part. And you know what? Even if you don't have constellations on a character, you still can finish, like, let's say, kill the enemies. Yeah, if you're fighting Dendro of chicken, you can use Nilo Escoffier. Oh, Nilo Escoffier against chicken. I mean, yes, that chicken gives you free, like Dendro. That's true. But you know what's the point is with Nilo? Just a second. No, it's not like that. Let me just like be clear. You can actually Cryo can be used in Nilo teams. The only problem is she is kind of like Chevreuse. You know, Chevreuse gives you like. Just a second. Let me check. I don't have Nilo, unfortunately. She is such a great character, but... So yeah, when all characters in the party are all Dendro or Hydro, and there are at least one Dendro character and one Hydro character, she gets like all of this stuff, you see? And I would say, like, yeah, you will lose this talent completely. Like A1 passive, which is actually bad. Elemental mastery of all nearby party members by 100% of like Yaza. So you see, like yeah, like bounties you cannot like create. Like yeah, like I would say it's not a great idea, but you still can use it. It still, I would say, depends on your build, what you want to do with Nilo. But Nilo is kind of consider Nilo like Chevreuse and like a future Escoffier. Escoffier is way more flexible, by the way. You know why? Just like yeah, why is that? Because for example, with Chevreuse you forced to use only Cry of only Pyro and Electro. With Escoffier you can actually use any character you want. You just will lose some like Reshred, Hydra and Cryo Reshred. That's it. I know I can like one face the local legend like with 10 million. For real, that's crazy. For real, that's crazy, son. I didn't know that you can do that. to be honest. Only reason she doesn't need here is like play one rotation. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's because of that. You don't need so much energy recharge. For me, for example, for Constellation 0, I need like energy recharge because yeah, I don't think I can like deal with the boss with one rotation. Oh, I didn't know like this passive. Oh, no. Oh, for real? Oh, no, just check it, right? Yeah, she's consider Nilo as a chevreuse and as a like let's say Escoffier. Escoffier is way more flexible because you still can use other characters. You just get less res shed. But she's kind of like a chevreuse.
Late royal decree! Justice will prevail! No! Buckle up!
Shadow Raven, Black Knight fall!
Hands where I can see them! Drop your weapons! Let's get it on!
Actually, it's decent damage. I didn't expect that.
Reveal!
Final warning! Justice will prevail! Buckle up!
I didn't expect like I can get the damage. You know why? Because
Transfixed! Drop your weapons!
just die already. If I play her as a support, I usually just spam defense and like for real. Spam defense and energy charge for real. Oh yeah, for real, spam defense. I thought people go for Constellation because they don't like to build artifacts. Looks like I'm okay, like kind of like that, maybe. Alright, so yeah, this thing, it's going to be like you need to use like skill first, then like Bennett, then iansan, then kinich. Let's give it a try, like second half, right? The only problem is oh yeah, my bad. Oh no,
I got him cornered.
it should be okay, team, actually. You know why?
The name of the truth.
Yeah, well.
Claim these souls. Locked up.
The dead would bleed!
Shall set you free. Hear ye the word.
Step aside!
Be upon you.
We go. I'm going in! Let's light it up! Light it up! Oh! Is this
Oh my god, for real.
our...
Yeah, my bad. So I'm kind of wrong. I got like crit ratio of like, oh, for real, of Furina with like, what? Furina 84k HP. That's insane actually. You know why? Let me just copy that. That's insane. For real. She doesn't need so much. So not really what I'd like call lazy. 10 million with like, that's in Furina. That's fuck color. Oh yeah, that's actually, you know, like Silent. I'm not gonna lie. It's like 40, like for real, like 40k, 44k HP. That's a lot. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, if you are Constellation 2, you need to go like 30k. You will be alright. Because after using burst, etc., something like that, she gets enough.
You asked for it! Final warning! Look alive!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Hands where I can see them! Stop right there!
Laid bare.
I was testing, sorry about that round. I just want to test something. Non-ratio, like ratio without, like what? Without what? What's your ratio without artifacts constellation? Actually, so
Instead
Are
of
you kidding?
confining themselves to the
you never
heavens,
seen Furina
God
with
should
over
broaden their
100.
horizons in the world below.
Yona, that's impressive. That's crazy, actually. That's not impressive if you ask me. That's crazy. So much damage, you know? You don't need any other characters, by the way. Only Furina, that's it.
Exploration and trials.
You know, like with that stat, she can actually
Adventuring is right
defeat
up my
like
alley.
Hydro Slimes as well.
Rise to the sun! Everybody stand!
Target acquired.
My mistake.
Of grace.
I tried.
Name of the truth.
I will try.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I got him cornered. Shall set you free.
Using Iansan is a waste of time.
The word that was unexpected. Grace be upon
Light it up!
you.
Let's light it up!
Peace and hope find you. The door is opened unto you.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Locked up.
Oh, you're done! You're so done! Controlled breathing! On my mark! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate! Full throttle! Go in!
Of course. Not on the buff.
Oh, glory! Rise to the sun! Light up the blazing sun!
Actually, yes, I forgot to use my mavuika to get that buff. Yeah, I completely forgot about mavuika. Yeah. This team is annoying, super annoying. Why is that impossible now, Yanni? What? With that creature now? You know, like her Constellation 2 buffs a lot of like... Oh yeah, like Yoni, about the buffs, like yeah, it's like her personal buffs. When you use burst, etc., something like that, her HP is increased, so yeah. Yeah, that's true. Like yeah, Yoni, it's not about like when you get the like immediately. It's about like rotations and buffs, etc., something like that. Let's say it's Xilonen's buff, which increase HP. As you know, like Xilonen gives you like 40% HP, something like that. So yeah, it's Xilonen's buff, it's Furina's personal buff. I don't know if like Silent use another character. So yeah, it's all of the buffs. Yeah, like it's like that.
Reveal! Justice will prevail! Wakula! Transfixed! Shadow Raven! Let night fall! Hands rise and see us! Let's get it on! Overruled! By royal decree, final warning! You asked for it! Hi!
What you guys talking about? It's about like it's about crazy Furina with it's crazy Furina Constellation 6. So yeah, it's about that. All right, so yeah, let me do it properly. My bad, guys. So yeah.
Light it up!
Yeah, you need to.
Peace be with you.
Teamwork Extreme work!
Faster, stronger. Let's
Pyroclastic surge!
The gifts of grace. My holy
The damage is actually
proclamation.
Shadow of the past. Mind to command.
Power.
your soul. Now you're done.
Rise with the sun!
Shall set you free.
Everybody stand back. Quick as a flash. Yeah, start the
Light of the blazing sun!
I got him cornered.
And hope shall endure.
Burn it down! Teamwork is strength! Pyroclastic surge! Rise with the sun!
Oh my god.
Going in! Wrath from the sky!
Locked on.
Forgot to use iansan, but still. The damage is actually crazy. Let's say like that. I use back button.
Who can play at that game?
bow before your king. Right, stronger.
On it! Burn it down!
Everybody stand.
Light of the blazing sun! Rise with the sun!
For real, 1:1062, like that's crazy ratio, not gonna lie. Silent, would you like to show your build? And it kinda hard to believe, Silent. What's your it's Silent. Like oh my god, Silent. Did you need that? Oh, come on, Silent. Actually, guys, if you ask me, I believe that because I saw a couple builds. And yes, if you have Constellation 6, it's possible. Oh yeah, by the way, let me show you one. Just a second. Actually, I can show you one. If I'm not mistaken. Just a second, guys. I have, like, recently, I don't know, like, maybe the dude, like, joined my stream, but still. Let me show you, like, this guy, like, crazy. It's, like, to be honest, like, he joined couple times, so yeah, like, let me show you his free. So yeah, 28 HP, which is 30 HP. You don't need more than that. R5 weapon, which is actually crazy. Obviously, Constellation 6. Artifacts. I will show you, like, in general, all of the builds, like, at the end. So yeah. This one. This one. It's not something crazy, though. Energy recharge. Hydro damage bonus. And yeah, this one is not so great, but still. Talents, like that. 57 to 50. It's actually not a great build, to be honest. Yeah, he definitely can. The point is, when he uses all of the buffs and Xilonen's buffs, as you know, guys, Xilonen with Constellation 2. Oh yeah, I cannot check this one. She gives 40% like HP to the characters, like Hydro characters, you know? In this case, it's increased HP by a lot. And if you use like other buffs, I don't know which one. Damn, this looks crazy, not gonna lie. So yeah. Okay, alright, so yeah. Meaning you have some... I forgot how weapon gives HP. Oh yeah, that's true. Like weapon gives HP too. By the way, oh, yeah, let me show you guys. So her weapon gives you up to, if I'm not mistaken, 16% HP, something like that. Yeah. So when equipping characters, current HP increase or no, it's not like that. Will be increased by 28%. Max HP will move by 12 for 6 seconds. It's actually cool. But it depends on refinement. So yeah, like it's possible, guys. Believe me or not, it's possible. Oh, 45%. Let me check that. Okay. Like I actually, like Silent, don't get me wrong. Since I don't go for constellations, I don't know about that. Oh yeah, 45%. He's right. He's completely right. So yeah, also if you see that, Xilonen's geosource samples will always remain, and if you like Constellation 2, it gives additional 45%. That's crazy amount. So that's why you can get so much damage. So much AHP. Like so yeah. So that's the real build, so not for one. No, it's not his build, Yoni. It's not his build. Most likely, no. Like, Yoni, don't, like, no, Yoni. You just, like, you didn't get it, I guess. So, yeah, it's not his build. It's, like, other character, like, other players' build. But, like, his build is not so great, I would say. So, it's possible to get the numbers. The point is, it's possible to get the numbers. Luckily, like, yeah, like C3 somewhat doesn't hide, like, and you can check it every time. That's crazy, actually. New bullets are that's insane characters, not gonna lie. So yeah, let me check it. Unfortunately, yeah, most likely he uses artifacts on other characters because like this one is okay, mid. This one is also not so great. It's okay, but not great. Most likely he uses on other characters. Let me show his new bullet. Okay. Oh yeah, it's not. By the way, it's like yeah, artifact set. It's Mercy Hunter. Don't forget about that. It's like 57 plus 36. Just keep that in mind. Like if you Yoni, if you have Constellation 6, you don't need to use Golden Troop. You use Mercy Hunter because her damage is so crazy. You actually can use her field. Just so yeah, don't forget about Mercy Hunter. I completely forgot about that. So yeah, like. This Furinos ratio is kind of like 93 and 257. Most likely, I assume that Silent has way more broken character. That's it. I think you say with a Constellation. She gets a yes, that's true. Like it's character, like all of the stats with constellations. Like yeah.
Hands where I can see 'em. Stop right there.
Look alive! Quick as a flash! Start them!
Charge! Yeah! Charge!
Oh, by the way, that Team Dreamers, it's actually not a bad team. I just like need to get to rotation properly, because you know why? All of the buffs take some time. But yes, if you use like Mavuika, I would say I need to use Mavuika at the end. I need to use Mavuika's skill, then use Bennett, that iansan, then Mavuika's burst, after that kinich. In this case, damage would be just crazy. I will do that just a second. You don't actually count the 36 in the build. Why is not? No, actually you can't. Like you know why? Attack please? No. None like the Silent says you with all buffs. It was all buffs, Elemental Master. Oh my god. That was terrible. Silent said like with all buffs he gets like 84% HP, like 1.1 crit ratio and 289 crit damage. So yeah, it's with all buffs, Yoni. What? I don't really care. Like yeah, Silent, just like if you like the characters and you like to do Constellation 6 characters, yeah, you should be like that. Because you know, like let's say I'm pretty okay with the players who has like Constellation 6, etc., something like crazy builds, because like yeah, I'm completely okay with Constellation 0. But yes, let's say sometimes yeah, you can like meet players who just like yeah, don't believe you or something. It's possible that yeah. in another case, like, yeah, maybe Yoni haven't seen like these characters, so yeah, but it's possible, Yoni. With all of the buffs, buffs from xilonen, buffs from Furina, buffs from weapon, etc., something like that, you get crazy amount of buffs. That's possible. I do feel my main account like and one my alt. For real, for oh my god, Silent. For real, you have alternative account and you made Constellation 6 character on that. You crazy. You crazy, for real. That's... Oh my god, and ZZZ is okay. ZZZ is completely different games because yes, you know why ZZZ? Because Miyabi exists. Maybe Miyabi is just crazy. ST is the only one in my friend list which have Constellation 6 Furina too. Oh yeah, but Dreamers, she is on Asia server unfortunately. I only Constellation 6 for fun because I like them. Yeah, that's true. And by the way, you know what, Silent, if you ask me, you made Constellation 6 proper characters. Guys, if you know, like, he made Constellation 6 xilonen, which is a great support, Furina, which is a great support, and citlali, which is a great support. And I assume Silent is going to get Escoffier as Constellation 6 as well. So, and she is also great support, you know? So yeah. That Citri-sama is completely different. He made all of the character Constellation 6. Because I watched his UID in the Akasha. Damn, bro, like the artifacts are just crazy. So yeah, his emblem. And by the way, he has that, yeah, description. So yeah, I will check that. Miyabi deserves, yeah, like, you know, Silent, it depends. You can say that. Alright, so yeah, let me try it again.
Transfix. Reveal. Justice will prevail. Drop your weapons.
I missed my mark. Sometimes, yeah, it happens when players just ask you to give more details. You know why? Because let's say like that, if you're new to the game, say believe in like 84k HP, etc., something like that, it's difficult. You know why? Because in this case, you like even Nilo with her HP weapon, sometimes it's difficult to get so much, you know.
You asked for it. Final warning.
Signature, then maybe if I lost for real R2 mavuika. Why you need that? I see. This reminds me, if Skirk and mavuika in the same phase, then I already got mavuika signature. If I lose Skirk signature, I could no, like Constellation. I wouldn't suggest you to R2, by the way. You know why? I mean, I like, let's say like that, like about signature, I don't know if I go for signature or not, because you know, like, you know why? Let's say you still need to wait. I mean, yes, we definitely will get some info about the signature, about mavuika, maybe that you can use as a weapon, you know, it's possible. So yeah, but if you get second mavuika signature, I wouldn't suggest you to refine it. You know why? Because yeah, if you're free to play, by the way, refining 5-star weapons, it's like, it's a crime if you ask me. I don't think I will do that in the future. Never. My Nilo is got 72. Oh yeah, that's crazy actually. Like, yes, most likely I assume she's Constellation 6 as well, because Nilo, you can say that Nilo is kind of supportive character in that Bloom teams, you know. Okay, guys, last try and then like.
Get it on!
I didn't expect that actually. You can't.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! You asked for it! Drop your weapons! Buckle up!
Nilo is constellation 0 because I find her meh. Oh, I find her? Okay. My only reason to go for signature is because they look pretty good. Ah, come on, Silent. I don't believe you. I don't believe in that. Oh, looks good.
Instead
Come
of
on. They
confining
give like
themselves
ton
to
of
the
stats.
heavens,
Come on.
God should broaden their horizons in the world
I'm
below.
100% going for her signature, but yeah, I can't get constantly. Oh, it's up to you. I mean, I see. You know, like why? I mean, we have other options, but yeah, looks like that weapon is best in slot. It's always like that. They made signature weapons like just kind of like for specific characters. But yeah, just like if you want that, why not? That weapon definitely will fit like Skurk. So yeah, I need to use like this.
Let's pyroclastic surge!
I got him cornered.
Yeah, he one shot like 230.
Shadow of the past. Mine to
130.
command.
Submit your soul in sacrifice!
Rise with the sun!
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Teamwork is dreamwork!
Hear ye the word.
Why do they never miss?
The door is opened unto you.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Let me destroy that shield. Did I?
Teamwork is dreamwork! Controlled breathing! Start the clock!
Wrath from the sky!
I get the bug, but unfortunately that's what's up.
Light it up!
I'm going in!
Light of the blazing sun! Locked up! Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge!
Okay. So yeah, I did like not a great rotation, not gonna lie.
Try and stop me! Target acquired!
Oh yeah, I used like I forgot about like my weapon. Yeah. How long have you been playing? Oh, for this game, like since the start actually, like kind of like I missed only 40 days, something like that. You can check it by. So yeah, my account is pretty old. So yeah, my UID. I missed only like kind of like. Yeah, you see, like it's 40 days. So yeah, I missed like a first patch, which is 1.0, and that's it. I play since 1.1. Alright guys, so yeah, that's it. Let's do this file, this last domain. Okay, bye bye dreamers, bye bye, thanks for joining. According to your UID, you play this game not for a long time. I mean, like, yeah, it bought like maybe 2 years, something like that, I assume.
Hands where I can see them! Final! You're quick as a flash! Charge! Here I'm incoming! Yeah!
I remember I started playing, oh yeah, 3.8 for real. Oh yeah, that's... Attack please. It's a good elemental master actually. Let's give it a try. So yeah, but my bad. I just used this weapon on Kinich. It's possible to use this weapon. It's not a bad weapon, but yeah. Let me check that. Just a second. Oh, actually, it's not bad. Yeah, it's still the same ratio. And at least some energy recharge. I got Yelan, which I don't know. For real, Yelan my favorite character, by the way. Not gonna lie. Among 5 stars, Yelan is my favorite. Among like 4 stars, it's Rosaria. Alright, so yeah, let's do that. Maybe I can get some like good emblem. Not today. Okay, let's see what we got. Yelan is a little bit uncomfortable to play, not gonna lie. I don't use Yelan so much because you know why? I just like, I will keep this one. Attack, let's try this one first. Because yeah, in my opinion, I use Shinchu more than Yelan. I got HP recently. Yeah, something like that. And yes, this HP. So yeah, let's give it a try. Unfortunately, this one is attack. Thank you very much. I will keep that EM. Alright, so yeah, not a great day actually, like if it comes to artifacts. But yeah, at least something. Maybe I will do some of them tomorrow or like something like that. Yeah, my Skirk is built it actually, as you know, guys. So yeah, I just like want to increase, like improve her a little bit. My favorite 5-star is Miyabi and my favorite 4-star is Miyabi. Okay. For me, favorite 5-star Chiori, and for Charlotte, for real? I didn't know that. Charlotte, for real? That's crazy, actually. I mean, like, yeah, I'm okay with Chiori. Chiori is cool. About Charlotte, I didn't expect, but yeah, she's kind of like, yeah, fun. Okay, guys, so yeah, this is it for today. Thanks for joining. I will be online tomorrow. We'll see how it goes, because we should get some news, because we have maybe some like you know, teaser about IFA, possible, you know. Also, I don't think they will give us more info about Notcry. They give us all, which is possible. Also, like that video about where Mavuika told that maybe we will get some new element within Notcry. It's possible. I don't believe in that so much, to be honest, but yeah, maybe. We should see Dottore though, playable or not playable, like NPC. It's possible, but yeah, it's a long time to go anyway. And yes, about the patch, don't forget guys to use all of the codes, by the way, because they will expire tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day for those codes. I mean, like it's about 350 primogems. So if you haven't used them, just use them. And yes, good night, Yoni, good night. Thanks for joining, guys, once again. And yes, feel free to join tomorrow. Bye bye, guys, bye bye.
My people are used to the
Pyronosis? No, not yet.
Still,
about Pyronosis, I
one
see
day they'll
it
be
looks
able to
like
find an oasis of their own.
according to the lore of the
Sandstorms
game,
behind for a better life.
Snezhnaya will Tsaritsa will send Colombina to steal or like get that Gnosis, and she will she will finish the job. Like, as you know, like Capitano was sent to do that. He failed, and yes, Tsaritsa will send Colombina. Okay, guys, bye bye.
You're also here for Mondstadt's wine, aren't you?